Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Freezing Vibrations Episode 1 review. Now, okay, so you guys are probably wondering, Freezing Vibrations? Really? Why? Well, very simple reason. I am actually up to date with the Freezing manga. In fact, I've been so for the past year. I read Freezing regularly. I do. But it's just that I don't review it. Because the reason I don't review it is because I read Freezing on like a bi-weekly, tri-weekly basis. And it's one of those seinen that I just read for the sake of enjoying it. So, yeah, it's a seinen. So, a lot of you guys are probably thrown off because you guys have never, ever read either the Freezing manga or have ever watched the first season of the anime. So, what I recommend that you guys, if you guys are interested in the series, Freezing, because, I mean, I read it, I like it, why don't you guys check it out, either the manga or the first season of the anime. So, before you actually go any further with this video, because this video, of course, is a review of the beginning of the second season of Freezing Vibrations. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to post the link to the episode on Crunchyoll.com, and that will be in the description box down below. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because, and I may do this from now on, is because when I did this for my Kill la Kill episode review, which you guys can see right here, yay, people actually liked it. They actually really liked the fact that I posted the episode link in the description box down below. So I'll do that for my episode reviews, I guess, from now on, depending on which series depending on what I'm reviewing at that point in time. Now, there is an issue, though. There is an issue. And the issue comes from, apparently, I guess some of the guys in Europe can't watch videos on Crunchyroll. I mean, I think it's only guys for the US and for Canada. I would assume Canada, but even then, I don't know. All I know is that there are some guys who live in Britain, and they were like, bro, we can't watch this shit on Crunchyroll. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, but because Crunchyroll is like a legitimate site for viewing anime and manga, so I can't give you any other site because that would be an illegal site. So, all I can say is simply put Google, search in whatever episode you want to see for whatever series, and it will be probably right there for you within like the first 5 links. So, that being said, once again, Crunchyroll in the description box down below, Freezing Vibrations Episode 1. Now, on to the actual episode itself. It's actually an okay episode. It's not really, like, breathtaking. I mean, the only thing that stuck out, aside from the little action at the beginning, with, of course, the main characters, Satelliter L. Bridget, Ao Kazuya, and Lana. Oh, good lord, I love Lana. Bro, dude, Tibet, like, she makes me want to go to Tibet, and Tibet's just so random. It's like Tibet, yeah, Tibet, but Lana, and they take out the well, with the assistance of that one chick. I forgot her name. I think she's number 2 at this point in time in the story, in the anime. She's number 2 in West Genetics. It's her and Chiffon Fairchild. Oh my god. Chiffon, oh my god. But the thing about that is that they take out this fake Nova, and then from then on it's like, because like it was like a test. The lady, I forgot what her name was, who runs the base in Alaska, and the one who actually is creating the Pandora, I forgot her name. She had this test dummy for the Pandoras, where they basically planned for them to actually fight this fake Nova. It's just so the Pandoras can see what a real Pandora is in combat. So that was interesting. Then from then on, it's a lot of exposition and talking about the way things are now with the Pandoras and how like there's a. I mean, this has been going on like since the start of the series, where there is a issue with the number of Pandora that they have. Because I think it's like, I forgot the percentage, but like, I think it only like 2% of women who actually try and get the stigma attached succeed. They need more women. And the Pandora project is the way to take women and raise their synchro rate, or vice versa. So that's the whole thing about the Pandora project. And of course, like, there's also like meetings between like the top 5 genetics Pandoras. There is Roxanne. There is, I think her name was Charles Bonaparte or something like that. Yes, the German chick. I forgot her name completely. There is the Godspeed of the East. I forgot her name completely. And of course, Chiffon Fairchild. She's crazy. And it was just them meeting up and then them all going to Alaska and basically getting a gist of the situation at hand. And all the while, it's regular interaction between Kazuya, between Chiffon, between Lana and Statlizer. It's just regular, basic, old interaction. But aside from that, the episode also has boobs. Whoa! I mean, just straight up boobs. You're like, dude, holy, like every 5 shots, and there's a nipple shot. It's like, yeah, boobs. And you're like, oh my god. Especially with Roxanne. With Roxanne, you were like, what the fuck? Because the one German girl, she does this thing with the, again, I forgot her name, the Godspeed East girl, and it's like she measures her exact, she measures her, I can't say the word, she measures her exact bra size by simply just cupping her titties. And the thing about it is that she was a D. She was a D65. Now, Roxanne is clearly bigger, way bigger. So I'm thinking, like, whatever is beyond F, she's rocking that. Maybe it may be tight. Like, I don't know, because they're massive. Oh my! I mean, like, you dive in there and you can get lost. You can get straight up lost, like a random maze. Like, yeah, on some Phelps status, like a sea of flesh. Like you just get lost. Oh my god! Inception. I'm going in. Like, you're just in because they're huge. Like, what the fuck? And I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like, bro, like, you're breaking your back without seeing Brokeback Mountain. You're breaking your back. Like, my god, yo, your back. Whoa. Like, if an actual real woman had tits those big, she would have to get a reduction, definitely, because she would have so many back problems that they would last her entire life. Roxanne is way too big, and maybe that's like an American stereotype because she is from the American genetics. And that's one thing about the episode Off the Gate that I actually liked, where it was, we have at the beginning, because they're going to Alaska, which is in the United States of America, and they're actually talking on the comms in English as best as they could, but still English nonetheless. So that, to me, I actually liked. I mean, even though when they had the meeting between the girl from France, Germany, United States, they weren't speaking in their native tongues, or they had no accents. They were speaking in straight up fluent Japanese. It's just that at the beginning, on the comms, they were speaking in straight up English. Aside from that, the animation was okay. It wasn't like fantastic. It was actually like okay, like not bad. The pacing was relatively okay too. They actually spent quite a bit of, not quite a bit of time, but they spent some time with the newscast, and they're watching the TV, and how basically Kazuya's grandfather, he is not a fan of this at all. I mean, he says that it doesn't matter because this lady, again, I forgot her name, the leader, the president, the leader, whatever, the chairman of this place in Alaska, she has the backing from people. So the thing about it is that he can't do anything about it because she has the financial backing. So, but he's not a fan of this project whatsoever. And it's for a reason, because, you know, Kazuya's grandfather, he's smart. Very, very smart. And mainly because he just knows a lot of shit. And when I say know a lot of shit, like, up to date in the manga, he knows a lot of shit. With that being said, episode rating overall, to me, it was simple, it was okay, nothing too fantastic, nothing too extravagant, just to get you familiar with the characters, familiar with the setting, familiar with the story, just to refresh you on actually, like, you know, about like what's going on in the Freezing series, at least from an anime perspective. But because it was refreshing to see the characters interact once more, and of course, you know, seeing the Boobs, always refreshing, always, man. Oh my, when Lana came out, listen, man, hold on, listen, yo, true shit. When Lana, listen, man, I'm not a hentai dude, I'm not, but when Lana came out with those short jeans on, I was like, oh god, oh god. Oh lord. Wait a minute. Oh man, I was like, bro. Damn. That was my straight up, bro. Straight up. Alright, I need to go to Tibet. I need to go straight up to Tibet, man. If they're actually like that in Tibet, oh, I mean, obviously not the case, duh. It's just that I'm like, fuck. Sweet baby Jesus. Alright, we're done. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.